Many of you may recognize Michael from That Philippines Life. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
You know, I made this trek to Roa City. I've been looking at it for a long time. I've been watching his blogs and things like that. And so I said, well, it looks so good. He's starting to do this restaurant, hey, and I hear so much about the burgers and the food. I'm going to have to give a thumbs up to all the food and everything. And yeah, you've done a wonderful job. The music is fantastic here, by the way. It's excellent. But I wanted to just speak with you because it seems like, you know, I've been watching your vlogs for a long, long time. And it seems like this is a guy from Canada. He's an expat here in the Philippines, and he seems to be doing, now you may disagree with this, and I'm sure that you will, but he seems to be doing everything right. You know, he's got it going on. I know you've had some tumultuous times, ups and downs, but
that's actually the secret sauce.
Yeah.
Right?
So tell us about the secret sauce.
Well, the secret sauce is take as many chances as possible. Otherwise, you will never have any opportunities, right? People that have success took a lot of risk. And that meant you had to fail several times.
Correct.
You know, maybe I don't promote my failures as much, and that's why your impression is that. But yeah, you have to just try everything and go for it. Like when I left Canada, I just had enough with it with the pandemic, and I wasn't prepared for it. Like I said, okay, in 1 year, and I had like debts, so I had to pay off my car, I had to pay off credit cards, I had to pay off a lot, and so I set myself 1 year to try to save enough money and pay off all my debts before leaving Canada. And after that lockdown got terrible, right? That I just said, screw it. I just finished paying off my debts, and we really didn't have the necessary, it was risk adverse, but that way to leave with the amount of money we had saved. But I still left, and I got out of there, and the Philippines wasn't even open.
And that's the thing sometimes you have to do. You just have to say, excuse my profanity, but sometimes you just have to say, F it. I'm ready, and you got to have the huevos to just say, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Oh yeah. Life is what you make it. So as long as you have that kind of...
That is my phrase, too.
Oh, well, it's many people's phrase, I think. I don't think we're the first.
No, I understand, but let's just call it our own, okay?
Okay, let's take it. Let's take it. So, yeah, everything in life is what you decide to put into it, how much work you want to do it. Like, I had a recent separation back in December. Technically, it was October, but we told the world on January 1.
Sure.
But December 1, I started this new channel, gave the other channel to my ex-wife, and I went through a divorce a long time ago when I was 30 years old. I'm 49 now. And Canada and Canadian law is terrifyingly bad for men in marriage. And so
everywhere, isn't it?
And so I still pay to this day. Now I divorced almost 20 years later.
My God.
And I still pay her, and I still have a few more years. She got 25 years of payments. And so this time, when I was going through the same thing with my recent ex, I was like, okay, I learned my lessons. I now know that I'm going to lose everything. And so I'm going to start that way. It's less disappointing. And so I just said, here's all of our stocks, here's all of our cash, here's our entire income, which was our YouTube channel. Here's our entire business together. I'm taking nothing. And I borrowed, I think, 20,000 pesos or something from a friend of mine. And I started from zero, right? So it built up the new YouTube channel, and I just worked like a dog. I just put in a video every single day, sometimes twice a day, for several months. And I did not stop moving. I just travel as cheap as I possibly could. Just made life, and now got a bar here on the beach.
I mean, house. Look at that. You've really done it. I mean, I did know from 20,000 pesos, because I've done the thing too where it's like I got rid of the wife and everything, the stocks, things like that. Here, take it, and had to start with nothing. But now you've got this. You've got a beautiful gal. She's got a daughter. You have a beautiful house on the beach, which I know that you've been wanting to do for a long time. Been fixing that up. Got some construction taken care of. It looks great downstairs, what you've done to it, and now you're working on the yard. Tell us, you want a waterfall and a little wading pond and stuff? I can do that.
I saw the videos. They're really impressive, actually.
What's really impressive is what you've done now. Now that I know, we went from 20,000 pesos to nothing, because you're going all over the place. And I think if you've not watched his channel before, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to That Philippines Life, because it's really, really informative. You hit a lot of places around the island. If you have questions, I know that you're available for them to go ahead and dial you up.
I answer
not dial you, but
ridiculous amount of questions every day. Every email, Facebook, doesn't matter.
As a matter of fact, I'm here in, I live on Samar, but I'm here in Roa City because, well, Michael's one of the reasons that I wanted to come here and check it out and everything. And it seems friendly. I don't want to be around a whole lot of expats, but there are just a few enough here that it's nice and everything, because I sit there in the jungle and I never hear English spoken.
Wow.
So occasionally I like to hear English. My wife speaks English, but not when she's speaking with her father and the family and everything like that. Yeah, she's I'm kind of lost, so I'm there just listening to YouTube just so I can hear English being spoken. But it's fine with me. I don't have a problem. But so I'm looking around here, and the thing is, I don't want to be in the city. I want to be out a little bit because I really like the provincial vibe around the jungle and stuff like that. So if it's like a kilometer away or 2 kilometers, I'm good with that. And so I decided to come here and take a look.
Yeah, I like it because it's got a lot of the benefits of a tourist destination type place without the crazy crowds. Now it's going to get busy, don't get me wrong, December, January, February, but that's local tourism that comes back here. A lot of people that are from Roa City or from the island, because they have a lot of free concerts, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on here. It's called Sinigia and then after that there's another one and another one. And this beach will be full of people, and there'll be a concert right before that.
That's
stairs.
where the circle is, right there.
Just before, actually.
Oh, okay.
They're
So
gonna
on
set
the
up a
beach.
Stage on the beach, and everything. So we will be putting tables and everything out here, but so will many vendors will show up, and they will be all set up here, and there'll be tables, and there'll be people everywhere, and it turns into a gigantic party here.
And Michael has cold draft beer.
Yeah, they have one other one in Kalibo. If you don't know the island, we have Boracay over here, Iloilo, Kalibo, Roa City, and then many, many towns. And that's pretty much it for city-type places on this whole island of 4 provinces. But Kalibo is the only other place that has San Miguel on draft. So we are the second ever on the island. Draft is a little difficult for them and logistics and everything, so they only did it because of a YouTube channel.
Well, I thought you're missing the big...
No, it's coming today.
Is it really?
Yeah, they asked
Oh
him.
my God, because I was looking at that last night. I'm like, it's so missing that. It would be perfect.
Yeah, they do it like an incentive. They give you a little cheap one first, and then if you sell enough beer, they upgrade you. So they notified me they're upgrading me, and it's supposed to be today or tomorrow.
Burger was terrific. Had that yesterday. Loved it. And like I said, the draft beer is cold. So if you're planning on any kind of tourist experience, or you just want to come hang out for a while, I met so many nice guys here, Harry, James, all of these guys and stuff, and it was really a good time. So if you want to, kind of get away and enjoy actually speaking English and things, and sit down and relax and have a beautiful view.
Western food too, by the way.
Yeah, Western food.
Yeah.
The Canadian beavers. I heard this tale of there somewhere in the Philippines you can hunt beaver.
You can.
And it's here. So, Michael, I appreciate it. I know you're a busy guy, and I appreciate you taking some time, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you came all the way out here for me.
Yeah, I did. Well,
blown away.
And actually, I'm going to go up to Boracay, and then I'm going to go over to Batangas, because I'm still looking for, a little place to call home for the wife and kids. And so, but of course, I had to at least stop here and see maybe this would be the future place as well. So, thanks very much. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like and all of that. I don't do that enough because I just do it for fun. And maybe please subscribe, be a friend. I appreciate it.
Costs absolutely nothing.
That is right. Thanks very much.